Hello guys and welcome back to TechWolf, and today we are going to do CompTIA Security Plus practice test. And if you are interested in more of these types of practice test videos, go to the channel's homepage and click on playlists, and there you will find a practice tests on different subjects on CompTIA, Microsoft, Cisco and other different practice test videos. And if you would like to support the channel and have access to members only videos as well, then click on join button, which is located next to subscribe button. And no further ado, let's get into this test. And first question is: a marketing firm's employee downloads a free tool from an unverified site. Soon after, files are encrypted with locked extension and ransom note appears. What occurred and what should the IT team do first? Trojan, so whether it appeared a Trojan, and the IT team should isolate the system. A worm, whether appeared a worm, and IT team should update antivirus. A ransomware, disconnect from the network. Spyware, change passwords. Adware, reboot the system. So, which one would be the best answer here for this question? And here the correct answer is ransomware appeared and team or IT team should disconnect from the network. As ransomware disconnects from the network, and here is explanation: encrypted files and ransom note indicate ransomware. Disconnecting prevents spread. Next question: a bank processes credit card transactions online. During an audit, regulators demand proof of compliance with standard requiring encryption and access controls. Which standard applies and what should the bank demonstrate? GDPR, data retention policies. PCI DSS, encrypted cardholder data. HIPAA, patient record security. SY0-701 risk assessment, or NIST CSF incident response plans. And here the correct answer is PCI DSS, encrypted cardholder data, as PCI DSS requires encryption of cardholder data, critical for banks. A security analyst at law firm notices a workstation sending 10,000 ICMP echo requests to an external server in 1 minute, which is disrupting network performance. What is happening and what should be done first? A ping flood, block the external IP. A SYN flood, reset the workstation. A hardware issue, replace the NIC. A software update, ignore it. A user error, train the employees. And which one should be the correct answer here? And here, if we are talking about ICMP, then this is most likely ping flood. And we should block the external IPs, as excessive ICMP traffic indicates a ping flood. Blocking the IP stops the attack. A retail website crashes after a customer submits a form with unusual characters, e.g. OR, 1 equal 1 and dash dash, exposing database records. What vulnerability was exploited and what should the developer fix first? XSS or cross-site scripting, sanitize user inputs. CSRF, add token validation. SQL injection, implement parameterized queries. Buffer overflow, limit input size. Or session hijacking, and the developer first should use HTTPS. So which one would be the most correct answer for this question? And here this looks most likely like SQL query, so this is SQL injection, implement parameterized queries. As the input suggests, SQL injection, parameterized queries prevent malicious code execution. A remote team accesses a corporate CRM system via RDP recently. Logs show brute force attempt on port 3389 from external IPs. What should the IT admin implement to secure these connections without disrupting access? change the port to 443, disable RDP entirely, allow all traffic on 3389, use plain text passwords, or enable network level authentication or NLA. And here the correct answer would be enable network level authentication or NLA, as NLA requires authentication before a session starts, reducing brute force risks. And next question, question 6. A software vendor releases a critical update with a hash value posted on their site. After downloading, a security analyst notices the file hash doesn't match. What is the most likely issue and what should be done next? A corrupted download, re-download the file, so the problem could be the corrupted download, and what should be done next is re-download the file or download the file again. A system error, ignore the mismatch. A hardware issue, replace the drive. A man-in-the-middle attack, verify the source and report. A user error, install it anyway. And the correct answer here is a man-in-the-middle attack, verify the source and report. A hash mismatch suggests tampering. Verifying the source ensures integrity before proceeding. And next question, a healthcare provider is designing a new patient portal hosted in the cloud. The portal must comply with strict privacy laws and protect sensitive data from breaches. Which architecture should the IT team adopt to ensure data security during processing? A public cloud with shared resources, a private cloud with confidential computing, a hybrid cloud with no encryption, a community cloud with open access, or serverless model with public APIs. And here the correct answer is a private cloud with confidential computing, as confidential computing encrypts data during processing and the private cloud enhances control over sensitive data. And question number 8, during a routine audit, a manufacturing firm discovers an employee's workstation has been sending encrypted packets to an external IP for weeks. Antivirus scan shows no threats, but the system has hidden processes. What is the most likely cause and what should be investigated? A worm? So a cause could be a worm, and what should be investigated is network traffic logs. A phishing attack, and investigated should be email records. A hardware glitch, and investigated should be CPU logs. A misconfiguration, and what should be investigated is firewall rules, or a rootkit, and investigated should be system files and processes. So which one is the most correct answer here? Or which one is the correct answer actually here? And the correct answer is rootkit and system files and processes, as hidden processes and encrypted outbound traffic suggest a rootkit, which requires deep system inspection. An e-commerce company's server logs show a sudden spike in resource usage overnight, with no scheduling tasks or user activity. A process named XMRIG is running, consuming 90% of CPU. What is the most likely issue and what should be done first? A misconfigured update, restart the server. Hardware failure, replace the CPU. A legitimate task, ignore it. Cryptojacking, isolate the server. A DDoS attack, block external IPs. And here's the correct answer. If you have this CPU overconsumption, that could be most likely cryptojacking, and you should isolate the server, as XMRIG is non-crypto mining tool. Isolating stops further damage while investigating. And next question. A financial firm's HR manager receives an email marked urgent from what appears to be a CEO's address requesting employee payroll data. The email domain is slightly misspelled, e.g. CEO@compnia.com instead of CEO@company.com. And it urges immediate action. What is the most likely threat and what should the manager do first? A threat would be a worm, and manager should update antivirus software. Typo squatting phishing and verify the sender's identity. A Trojan, reboot the system. A logical bomb, delete the email. Spyware, change passwords. And here the correct answer is typo squatting phishing, and we should verify the sender's identity. A misspelling domain suggests typo squatting phishing attack. Verifying the sender prevents falling for the scam. And yes guys, these were another 10 questions for Security Plus. Like I mentioned, if you are interested in more videos like this, go to the channel's homepage, click on playlists, and if you would like to support the channel and also see the videos which are for members only, please join the membership by clicking join next to the subscribe button. And if you found this video useful, leave a like, share this video, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and see you in the next one.